Welcome JSN Unfiltered fans back with another video. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, also hit that notification bell. Now, I want to say, holy Jim Jones, Batman. I saw this news, made international news. A white pastor plotted to poison water supply of black community.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So according to Revolt, a white South African pastor has been convicted after planning to kill thousands of black residents and overthrow the government. Kind of sounds like Flint, huh? Today, June 6th, a jury found 61-year-old Harry Johannes of the National Christian Resistance Movement guilty of high treason, recruiting people to commit attacks, and incitement to carry out violent attacks.
Yes, might have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids in that.
The prosecution states that Knoesen put together a group of individuals who thought of ways that a biological weapon could infect and kill black people. Of their idea, the group discussed the idea of poisoning of water reservoirs used by black communities. In addition to those charges, the Middelburg High Court charged the pastor with unlawful possession of firearms. At the time of his arrest, weapons and ammunition were recovered. South African police worked with other law enforcement agencies to prevent the attack from happening in 2019. Members of his group reportedly provided authorities with evidence against the pastor after they were convicted of similar crimes. Prosecutors argued that the 61-year-old had high racial views and planned to justify his actions by using religion. Sources added that intended to reclaim South Africa for white people.
Yes, might have gotten away with it too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids in that.
Records show that the pastor used Facebook to recruit members of the South African military to join his plan. The Middelburg Observer alleged that in his testimony, Knoesen shared a recipe on how to make explosives. Similar plot was blocked in 2013 when a white supremacist group known as the Boermag attempted to kill Nelson Mandela, South Africa's first black president. The group also tried to overthrow the government and kill thousands. Shout out to the government who stopped this. But here's the thing. People like this, when you're dealing with white supremacy, been going on since the beginning of time. And there's somebody else who's going to be behind him trying to complete his plan. You know, we look at America, it happens all the time. One of the greatest forms of white supremacy was what the guys did on Jekyll Island when they dealt with the Federal Reserve. They can control the narrative. They control the fact that we are dealing with white supremacy here in America. You know, South Americans has been dealing with apartheid for years. There's many people who talk about this in depth, but it's going to just continue, you know, until, you know, African Americans fight back. But it's kind of hard again when they control the resources. They're trying to poison water. They're poisoning our foods. They're doing all types of things indirectly. And again, they hide it behind religion. That's why a lot of people have a problem with Christianity, because the slave owners, they pretended that they were religious and they loved God, but they would mistreat African Americans. I will say this. Frederick Douglass did a speech and he was talking to all the white people before. He said, "You guys are hypocrites. You say you love God, but you really don't. You love the white supremacy system first." And there you have it. So I can't believe this is happening in 2022, right in front of our eyes, folks. You know, so we have to continue to report on this. I'm interested in seeing what the black leaders are doing down there. This is ridiculous. They're trying to poison kids. They don't care. Like, they really don't care. So Maybe the gloves got to be off on our end and fight back instead of just, crying about it and saying, why are they doing this? Maybe we have to fight back. What do you guys think about this? South African white pastor planned to kill thousands of black residents. Leave a comment below and I'll see you on the next video.